So I just want to say a few quick words about anxiety and the plant-based diet. So today I went to a course, it's a 3-day course, and going there I was feeling a little bit anxious, like walking down the corridor to the room, started to feel my anxiety rising again because, you know, I've got to walk into a room full of people that I don't know and spend the day there, possibly participate and answer questions and talk about things that that I'm passionate about, but, you know, putting myself out there a bit. So definitely felt my anxiety increasing today. But what I want to say is that due to my plant-based diet, due to having carved up and been eating the right things the past few days, I was able to maintain a level head even though my anxiety was playing up. So it felt really good, because usually when my anxiety levels get high like that, I start to let them control me. Like, that's what used to happen. My anxiety would take over, and I would say things and do things and just kind of maybe come across as quite a confident person, or like a very chatty person, or whatever, like, but at the end of the day I'd end up like kicking myself, because I'd be thinking, oh my goodness, why did you say that, why did you do that? Or I'd get clumsy and just sort of feel a bit out of control, a bit like my body's running away with me. That's how I used to feel with it. So today it was interesting to feel those levels of anxiety, but also have a level head about it. So I just knew, like, I was like, okay, this is just the anxiety. It got quite hard to write, like I was taking notes, but it was really hard to write. Like, my writing was coming out really, really scruffy, because my hand was just feeling, you know, like it's just moving really fast. So it was really hard to form the letters, you know. Hang on, there's the phone. Sorry, the phone rang just then. So as I was saying, I was finding it like really hard to even write, because when the anxiety gets that high and like the adrenaline is just pushing through my body and I'm moving really fast, like that's how it feels. And that's why I get a bit clumsy as well, because it's sort of like the inside of my body is moving faster than the outside can keep up with. But anyway, usually at that point I feel like the anxiety's just taken over, and so I kind of say and do things like, you know, like I might just talk too much, or come across as like overconfident, or just way too, I don't know, like I have no control really at that point over what's coming out of my mouth or things like that. I'm just sort of, there's all this energy pushing through me, all this adrenaline, and you know, it's got to get used up one way or another. It's got to come out. But because of how I've been changing my diet, and obviously with the diet change, I've had more energy, because that's what a plant-based diet just does naturally. It just gives you far more energy. So with that extra energy, I've been doing a bit more running. Well, I say a bit more running. I was doing no running before. So I started running when I had more energy. So yeah, it's really great to have a day like today where I feel that same level of anxiety and even notice the symptoms and everything, but I'm in control. I'm still in control. I'm still level-headed, and I can like rise above it, and it doesn't take control of me any longer, which is just absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I can embrace it. I can see it for what it is. I can channel that energy. I can analyze it. Like when I'm feeling like that, I'll just, you know, I find it interesting. I'm like, okay, so it's interesting how it affects my writing. Never noticed that before, because, you know, I've been just so caught up in it, and it's just been controlling me, that I don't always notice what's happening. Whereas this is great, because I can analyse it, and I can get to know it and understand more and more, and it's really good, because hopefully then I can help others. Like making this little video, I just wanted to put it out there. I just wanted to say, you know what, because of my changes to diet, and the resulting benefits of that, and the changes that have come because of the change to diet, I can now experience those levels of anxiety in situations. You know, on a daily basis, my anxiety is definitely a lot lower, like pretty much gone, because there was a time when I was just living my general life at that state, at that high level of anxiety, but that's no longer. So it's just like days like today when something new's happening or whatever, I feel that anxiety again, and it's great to just have that moment of victory, just seeing that you've overcome it. And so that's basically what my whole YouTube channel is about, is just helping others and just saying, look, I've been there, I know what it feels like, but also I've made these changes and I can cope. I've even overcome it. I can manage. I have a much better outlook, plus of course all the other positive benefits of a plant-based diet. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you all, and please like, subscribe and all of that stuff, and also follow me on Instagram. It's at plant-based and positive, and on there I post like photos of the food that I eat, so that'll just give you some ideas, and you can message me and ask me for tips and advice and whatever you want. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll well, hopefully put up another video soon. See ya!